For a Project Zomboid challenge, I wanted to become a worm man, the Bugmaster, a man who only eats worms, crickets, and cockroaches, a paranoid and naked man. This is Kentucky, where people refuse to pay taxes, so the government turned them into zombies. Bugs have a small side effect: sadness and depression. It is scientifically proven that surviving on bugs-only diet shrinks a man's penis. And what is the leading cause of depression for a man? You guessed it. It takes a month to shrink it to the point where a man becomes a woman. And Bugmaster really wanted to become a woman. Welcome to Caitlyn Jenner Experience. Welcome to Project Zomboid. The fact that we spawned in a toilet, extremely panicked, and of course naked, well, what is there not to love? All I can hope for is, you guessed it, a corpse that's gonna have some socks and some shoes for me. Pants and a tank top will gladly take this. And this is clearly the greatest start ever. We just found a big hiking bag on a ridiculously rare loot setting. This is amazing. Now, the second biggest thing that we could find would be some way to hold liquid, because having a bottle would be a huge game changer. I will take a pen though, thank you. And I will wash my bloody clothing, because we do have hemophobic. And that means he's gonna get extremely panicked and stressed and all that stuff if he's gonna continue being bloody. So we need to change this. Looks like this room over here is actually big enough that he is only panicking, which means we might actually be able to sleep in here, because with claustrophobic, of course, you will always be panicked and won't be able to sleep. Now, of course, you can fix that if you have alcohol or if you have beta blockers, but we're only allowed to eat bugs, being the Bugmaster, so none of that would help us. And we actually found weapons. That is huge. This is great. I love this world. And also cigarettes. Oh my. And a hammer as well. Wow. This point I should let you know that this is the second attempt I'm having at this ridiculously rare loot, crazy panicked man run. Let's just say that the first one did not end well. After like 2 hours and a half of recording, I set myself on fire with my own fire, because, you know, campfires they're very dangerous. So unfortunately I had to scrap that recording. And here we are again. Let's just say that this one started way luckier than the other one ever did. There's a generator here as well. Okay, you know what? I think we're already set. If we search for cockroaches and all that stuff, eating those is gonna make us very unhappy and eventually depressed. If I can find a way to prepare food, I can actually get rid of that unhappiness. Is it gonna be easy? No. No, it's not gonna be easy. Most important thing right now is leveling our foraging to level 4. I believe level 4 is where I can actually set this to search for insects. And then, well, we have infinite food. We just might get a tad weepy eating it. No problems there, right? Also, it is indeed amazing that we actually found 3 weapons. I will probably not use the hammer as a weapon because it's such a useful tool as well. Looks like we also have a nice looking car over here. No key or anything, unfortunately, but a wrench in the back. Well, yes, we are indeed finding everything. And you know what? If you have watched until this point in the video, you have watched more of the video than like 70% of the people that originally clicked on it. So if you were to subscribe at this point, I will totally not be mad. I've got a water bottle, I've got tools and weapons. It's crazy. And look, this soldier over here, and by soldier I mean police officer, has got a nightstick for me as well. One of my favorite weapons. I guess sometimes a man do get to be lucky, huh? Also, I need to wash. I need to remember to constantly wash, otherwise we're gonna get so stressed it's gonna hurt. A bottle of disinfectant as well. Well, I will clear a couple of these trailers that are still... Oh, hello lady, that are still here to be cleared. And then I think I'm gonna go scavenge for some bugs. Looks like somebody is home. Hello, sir and or lady. How's it going? Don't worry about me, I just want to steal your stuff. Even though Bugmaster is a light eater, he is starting to become peckish, and well, we're gonna need to find some food soon for him. We don't want him to starve. Beta blockers as well, another huge find. You'll love to see it. I think it's time we start searching. We are in strong panic still, but when that goes away, we should be feeling better, and it's gonna be, our search radius is gonna go bigger. We have found many essentials so far, but now the nature is gonna be the one that's gonna keep on giving. Ooh, a caterpillar. Oh, that's gonna be delicious. Our first beautiful bug. It's gonna make us slightly unhappy. Well, let's eat it. Oh, okay. Well, no longer hungry. That's all that matters. Good thing we're a light eater. I have made a stone knife so far. We're gonna also make a stone axe, because with that, well, we can chop down trees and, well, eventually gonna get some firewood so we can maybe cook our crickets and bugs and all those things that we find. Oh, a grasshopper. Delicious. Only 1 month of a cricket, bug, grasshopper, caterpillar diet, and Bugmaster is gonna turn into a bug mistress. Oh my god. What have we found out here? Whoa! Now I know where I need to go if I need a refrigerator. I have spotted something that we can really put to good use. Look at that. It's a heavy barbecue, but I mean, we can put this to very good use. This is a place where a man can find treasure. It is getting late though, so I think we're gonna slowly make it back to where we spawned. Where are we even? We are here. So we're gonna go back this way. And hopefully, Bugmaster will be able to sleep. First day on his 1 month long journey complete. We have 2 cockroaches. We have 1 grasshopper. Bunch of twigs. Tree branches. Is that all the food that we have? Unfortunately, that might be all the food that we have. But we can at least cook now with barbecue. Trust me, those cooked cockroaches are gonna be so delicious. The thing that I wanted to make sure first, though, is that we'll be able to sleep. And looks like he's not panicking in here at all. Oh, he's going into extreme panic. Looks like this room is a bit too small for him. We're not gonna be sleeping well tonight. Whenever we sleep, we're not gonna be sleeping well. And I hope we'll be able to sleep in here. This seems to be, you know, big enough that he should get his panic down a bit. He's just down to panic now. Oh, we are down to slight panic now. I believe in you. You can just stop panicking. Just chill. Just chill. It's all good. Yes. Okay, panic full away. We could actually sleep. Good. And he just got paranoid. Back up to slight panic. Awesome. It's getting very dark. We can't quite cook tonight, so we're just gonna enjoy a raw grasshopper. I wonder if we can make a salad out of cooked cockroaches. Well, that would actually be pretty good. But for now, I think it's time we sleep. If I can actually click on this. Bad quality, we'll fix that tomorrow. 4 in the morning is a perfectly reasonable time to wake up. Don't let anybody tell you differently. We're feeling a little sad. We're in pain because we slept in a terrible chair. So we have some very important goals that we have to do today. First things first, we need to get all the resources to be able to start a fire. So that's going to be one of the things. We're going to need to make some tools and stuff, but we need to start a fire. Second, I want to get resources to be able to make a tent. If we have a tent, at least we're going to be able to sleep a bit better. So I guess we're going back to foraging then. In rain and in darkness. Oh, would you look at that? Level 4 foraging. Now we can actually search for insects. We're not gonna search for insects yet. We're gonna continue searching for firewood because that's what we need. But this is a great improvement so far. Looks like cockroaches and tree branches are not the only thing you can find out here in the forest. Ah yes, there is more. There's always more out here in this beautiful land of zombies. Don't worry, Bugmaster can take care of you like the bugs you are. Fortunately, the man is getting quite hungry. We're probably losing weight, yeah. Ah, this grasshopper seems delicious. I don't think we're gonna be gaining any weight from that, but we're definitely gaining depression. I feel like the depression is not helping my search radius. It got much smaller, it feels like. A couple hours of search later and we are home. Let's get away from the rain. I'm glad we have found right from the start a big place like this where we can even live without being completely claustrophobic. So the first thing I wanted to make was a stone saw, and we needed 3 chip stones for that, and we have that. Now we need 1 small rope, and we can do that by turning these twigs into some bark strip. We needed 10 bark strip, and now we can make 1 small rope. I think that should be all we need. Yeah, we can now make a stone saw. Unfortunately, unlike the regular saw, these stone saws do break. Now, if you want to play the same design I'm playing, all of the mods that I'm using are going to be in the description below. Let's go chop down some trees because we're going to need that if we are going to try to cook. And my stone axe broke before we could even chop down a single tree. That's amazing. Luckily, we do have more stones, so we can make another stone axe. Okay, nice. We at least chop 1 tree down. Let's see if we can manage another one. Nope, we did not manage another one. We're going to saw all of these logs now. Actually, I'm going to grab the logs and bring them indoors. We don't need to stand out here in the rain to do this. I'm gonna even bring the barbecue inside. I know cooking with barbecue inside could be very dangerous, but what could possibly go wrong? It's raining out there. What do you want from me? First, we're gonna make ourselves 1 drill plank. And with this notch wooden plank combined with 1 tree branch, we'll be able to start to make a fire. Let's see if we can succeed at this. I wonder if we can burn these corpses in here. I'm sure it's gonna smell quite nice. Ah, there you go. It's cooking. Now, let's get all of our centipedes and cockroaches and crickets. Let's get them all cooking slowly. And they're all cooked. Very nice. Now, if I can see this correctly, we can now make a salad from these cockroaches. Is that gonna make us happy when we eat it? Oh! It actually removes the unhappiness. And it actually, I mean, this is amazing. Meat's back on the menu. Even fixed our unhappiness a bit. Let's just make another salad. Look at these cooking skills that we're getting right now. We're dining on meat today. And the unhappiness is gonna go away one day, not quite yet, but soon. We can now start a fire whenever we want, which is amazing as long as we have fuel for it. Next thing that we want to do is now make a tent for us. We're gonna need some sturdy sticks for that. So I'm gonna make all the sturdy sticks we can from these planks. We got 8 and we need, let's see, for this one we need 6. We need 4 small ropes, so that's gonna be a lot of bark. And we're gonna need 2 sheets, which is gonna be a bit tough to get, but we'll find them. I'm gonna leave the snow shovel behind, because with the snow shovel, we can actually dig for worms. And since we do have some spears, those spears are gonna work well for us. And, well, we have the nightstick, we have the hammer. I think we are well equipped. I'm gonna continue searching for, well, maybe insects, since we ate most of them. And we're gonna go back towards those houses we looted before, because I want to see if we can get some sheets. Now, since I was telling you before how I had to scrap this first playthrough because I set myself on fire, I was wondering, if I publish that to my second channel, would you guys be interested in watching? I mean, it's still a decent video, especially since, well, let's be real, I kind of failed. Also, what if we actually grab this chair? Sleeping in here is quality average, which is the same as we would get if I were to be sleeping in a tent. Now, of course, we're gonna still need a tent whenever we move around. We also have a rain collector barrel up here in the back that is completely full. If we could actually climb on the roof, get this up, we could maybe even get the plumbing going. Of course, we don't have a pipe wrench for that, but maybe we can find one eventually. And since we do have the generator in the back, this could be basically a dream house. It's gonna be extremely hard to get the power going though, since we do not have the ability to actually start the generator right now. I mean, are we ever gonna find the book on how to use generators? I very much doubt that. But at least now we have a much better chair where we can sleep in nicely. I think I'm gonna start grabbing these corpses and getting them away from here. Corpses are out. Let's see what else we need. We need small ropes for a tent kit. So that's the next thing we're gonna have to work upon. We're gonna need a lot more twigs and tree branches and that. So I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the day just searching for firewood. Well then, what do we have over here? It's a couple of police cars. Aviator's glasses. Oh, you'll love to see it. Unfortunately, nothing else but those aviators was found over there. But even then, the aviators are huge. Who doesn't want to look like an absolute badass? As I continue searching for useful materials out here in the rain and in the dark, did you know that I have a Discord channel? Did you know that the link to this Discord channel is in the description below? And did you know you can join it? Did you know we just leveled up our foraging up to level 5? That is amazing. And I love it. Did you know that if you're a part of that Discord channel, you get updates if I'm streaming on YouTube, if I'm streaming on Twitch? Did you know that we have a meme of the week section where your memes can actually end up in my videos? Did you know you can talk to me and ask me really anything you want? Did you know? I don't know what else to say. But if you did know, and if you want to, you can join us there. It's always fun. We're back home. We are on heavy load. And I had a joke about heavy load and coming home and also your mom. But I think it might be slightly inappropriate. So I'm not gonna say anything. Just as long as you are aware that I have your mom in my mind. As I prepare and eat my meat salad. She likes the meat salad as well. Okay, back to serious business. We need to make some bark strip. In fact, we need 40 bark strips, so I'm not sure if you're gonna have enough. Quick search around the perimeter yielded another tree branch. Oh, another 2 tree branches. Oh, now we're talking. Now this is just shiny. That's gonna be enough. There you go, 40 bark strip. Let's make 4 small ropes. And those 4 small ropes and the sheets and the sturdy sticks, we should now have enough to make a tent kit. Oh, let's go. So wherever we go, we can just bring the tent kit with us now. And if we need to sleep somewhere out there, we can sleep somewhere out there now. What a successful day. I think it's time to enjoy our new comfy chair and we sleep. Who doesn't like the smell of cockroaches, grasshoppers, and snails cooking in the morning? Especially when that gives you a cooking skill. Oh, that's awesome. I certainly do love this smell. Even better is their smell when you put them into a salad. It seems like we cannot add a snail to the salad, so we're just gonna munch raw on this one. It's gonna give us some more unhappiness, that's fine. We're gonna keep this one for later. We're not hungry right now. So, the plan for today, we do have a plan. As is every day, we do have a plan. We're gonna go further in this direction, past all of these houses, and we're gonna continue exploring. And as we continue exploring, we're gonna continue searching for, I don't know, insects. We have not looted this trailer yet. Let's hope we find something useful and delicious in here. Oh, griddle pan. I think with a griddle pan, we can actually make stir fries. So we don't need to just continuously make a meat salad. We can make even better food with that. Oh, that's gonna be great. And more sleeping tablets. This is huge. Word search magazine. This is gonna be for stress reduction. That's useful. She's got a dehydrated meat stick. I think this was also a man who tried to become a woman, and I think he succeeded, at least partially. Carpentry Volume 2. I will gladly take a book, thank you. Any books that we can actually find is like a huge treasure, because with this ridiculously rare loot, it's hard to find anything. But you can guarantee to find zombies. I hear some zombies up here. That one, alright. That's fine. Are you alone? You are alone. Good. Oh, this is a huge find. We have found a webbing pack. You can't really carry too much in this, but it's, you know, it's extra stuff you can put in here, 4 kilos. But the most important thing, it's give you like extra belt slots, which is huge. Now, the biggest thing that I would like to find next also, if we could, potentially, would be a some sort of hand torch. As you can see, we always wake up at like, what, 4:40 in the morning when it's very dark? A torch would definitely help a lot. Oh, police! Oh, this is some kind of a rural police, huh? Hello. You, stay down. Just gonna step on this lady. There's some zombies down there. I don't know if there's any zombies out here inside the police station. It seems pretty empty, which is nice. And there is absolutely no loot for us in here, which is unfortunate. We're gonna take the cigarettes. Oh, we have found a lighter. Oh, that is huge. Oh, yes, that's great. We can relieve some stress by smoking now. And of course, we can make something like a Molotov and just burn stuff to the ground. Another lighter. Oh, man. I don't think ridiculously rare loot actually affects things that spawn like that, you know, on top of counters. It definitely affects whatever can spawn in here. So zombies and finding things on top of like that are your best way to find something good. It's a shop. All right. Please, maybe generators book? All right, you know what? I'm definitely taking a comic book. Finding a book on how to use generators would be, like, probably the biggest thing ever. Alas, it's probably not gonna happen. I mean, hope never dies, but hope for that started pretty low. Decent amounts of food over here, but nothing we can actually use. So let's maybe continue down this way. Plastic tray. Don't need it. These two bad boys. Oh, yes. Give me more crickets. Give me more caterpillars. And give me more zombies that apparently do not see me. Finally, we can show how great of a fighter Bugmaster actually is. He's got no skills, by the way, but that's fine. I think that guy might have a knife in him. Knives are always good. It was a steak. Never mind. If you watch my previous Raven Creek series, we killed like over 5,000 zombies in a month. So this series is gonna be more chill, more relaxed, less murdering. Oh, this is a good weapon. Actually, this short blunt weapon reminded me that we have a way to craft another short blunt weapon. I'm gonna see if I can do it right now. Oh yes, we can. Getting all these 8 ripped sheets gonna allow us to make cloth fist wraps. And if I equip those cloth fist wraps, come at me, lady. Let me punch you with my bare fists, or well, I guess cloth fist wraps. Oh, this is so good. There are zombies in here, I can hear them. But the question is where? Well, some glass is breaking somewhere. We're gonna punch these zombies first and foremost. Okay, there's actually more than I thought there's gonna be. Let's bring them out. I will punch you to the death. And I will punch you as well. Come at me, boy. The history of One Punch Man is being made. The third one stayed indoors. I don't know where. Oh, she's here. She just got lost over here. Oh, I see one more coming at me. Did I see 2 more coming at me? Well, I'm just gonna be thankful that it's not coming for me. And this guy doesn't want to die. Come on. Oh, Jesus. That was right on time. And there's one more. Maybe I should have been more fucking careful what I'm doing in here. I'm going out. I'm going out. I'm going out. I'm going out. I had no idea there were so many in here. Switching to a bit more powerful weapon. This should have been the death of me, the way I played this. But you know how it is. A man makes mistakes, and if the mistakes allow him to still live, a man's gonna fix those mistakes. And hopefully not commit them again. And you will all perish. This was some serious bullshit, zombies. Like some actual serious bullshit what you did to me. Like I heard there was a lot of banging upstairs, but I did not imagine there's gonna be so many actually in here. We are unfortunately pouring these on the ground, but we can use the bottles. At Carpentry Volume 2 is gonna get us easily to level 4. At level 4, with a mod that I have, we can build ladders. And ladders can get us on roofs. And if you ask why would you want to live on a roof, well, it's safe. And my dude is not gonna get panic from claustrophobic, so that would be a huge advantage. I forget we have the ability to make axes. That should allow us to get in here much easier. Hopefully there's gonna be some good loot. A shovel. My god. Yes, that is good loot. And also a metal pipe. We can put this to good use as well. A radio. We're gonna take a radio. If we can find the emergency channel, we can also use that. Well, coming down here was very profitable. I think it's time we start going back because it's getting later in the day and continue searching for good food and resources. We're home. It's time for a delicious meat salad. Nom nom nom. Before we actually go home, I just ran back here to this car. I wanted to see if it had any fuel that we could siphon. Unfortunately, it does not seem to have any fuel. These ones do have gasoline. The question is, how much? We now have 3 bottles of gasoline. What are we gonna do with this? Well, if we find a car where there's an actual key, maybe you can use that. Or of course, if you can at some point connect our generator, we can use it for that as well. Now let's get it cooking. I don't know how long this is gonna cook. It's gonna take a while. Okay, in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go dig some furs out here and we're gonna look for worms. The man is tired. His stir fry is cooked and he has found 7 delicious and very nutritious worms. This radio that we have found actually has the automated emergency broadcast. Looks like we're gonna have warm weather, mild wind, and I mean, I can already see the rain outside. Showers and or heavy rain. Looks like it's gonna continue with heavy rain tomorrow as well. Alright, fair enough. We know that we're gonna have days of rain next. It would be really good if we could actually find a proper saw that we could then, let's say, disassemble these crates. I need a garden saw or a saw. I think I'm gonna go out there. And I'm gonna just follow this road that we have been following so far, and I'm gonna see if I can get to more civilization. As we go, I'm also gonna look for trash, because trash can give us some very, very useful materials. There's a car right there. And I was very smart. And I broke the window without a weapon in my hand. So now our left hand is scratched and bleeding. Smart, very smart. You know, it's the first time I'm playing this game. Never played it before. Yeah. Wow, this is huge. Empty gas can. That could be big. Maybe this car's got some fuel. It does not have fuel. Okay. It does have a key. Let's see how this car looks. It seems slightly banged up, like the windows are broken and stuff. Let's see how it is overall. 63% overall condition is not so bad. The battery is pretty full, the engine is pretty decent. Most of the tires are fine, but one brake is kind of bad. The hood is bad and would need a replacement. And of course, I had to break one of the windows to get in. But overall, if we had gas, this would be a good car. And we do know that there is gas in those police vehicles. I think I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna bring the gas here. Unfortunately, there was only a tiny amount of gas over here, so I'm gonna have to go home for the whatever gas we have there. Took half of a day of walking here and there, but we're finally back here. Let's add the gas. The moment of truth. Oh, it works. It works! And we have almost no gas. I have no idea where in Eerie County there might be a gas station or some such. Looks like there's some barns and some more cars. Maybe I can siphon something from these cars. No such luck. There's no gasoline in these two. And torch! Let's go. Oh, this is huge. Doesn't have quite a full battery, but we do have an extra battery, and we have found a screwdriver. We're getting all the tools we could ever find. Ooh, look at this. Doesn't seem to be any other cars, but there's certainly zombies. I don't necessarily want to fight you right now. I will come back here. Oh, oops. I'm gonna come back here to this place in the morning. Now, if you really watched all the way to this point, you're absolutely amazing. But did you know you can also become a channel member? Join the Holy Balls. Yes, you can become part of my balls. Don't worry about that. But if you want to, I will not be mad. Home sweet home. We made it. We still have some gas. You'll love to see it. Now, I think it's gonna be time for our nightly routine. We're gonna make some stir fry. And today we use the worms. Worm stir fry. Oh, that sounds delicious. And while it cooks, I'm just gonna read this auto manual. Since we do have a car now, well, we're gonna need to learn how to do some mechanics. Fresh and cooked stir fry with worms, cockroaches, and centipedes. Since it's raining and Bugmaster is not tired yet, I'm just gonna read this tailoring book until it's time to go to sleep. And I think it's also time to say thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate you all who made it to the end of the video. Next video coming soon. Take care.